All right, welcome back, everybody, to our special live coverage of the Sean Diddy Combs case. I'm Jesse Weber. Thank you so much for joining us and also for being so patient with us as we came back. So for the past 2 hours, we have been covering for you in real time about what has been happening in that federal courtroom. It was the issue of bail, now being heard by Judge Arun Subramanian. This is the first time this judge has heard this issue after Sean Combs has been denied bail on 2 separate occasions. And it seems, based on the arguments put forward by the defense and also put by the prosecution, that he may be open to bail for Sean Combs. Now, clearly, as he said, this wouldn't be a situation where he'd be at home confinement in Miami, but it would have to be in New York. The defense, talking about how strict these conditions would be, even said they're more stringent than what you see at the MDC, the Metropolitan Detention Center, where Sean Combs is currently housed. You heard objections from the prosecution saying that he had been reaching out to witnesses and victims, that he had been engaging in obstruction, that he is a violent individual, that he is a danger to society. The judge heard both arguments and said he will make a decision early next week.
Wow. Now listen, we told you it's late breaking news. And I'm telling Tracy right now she's chomping at the bit because she wants to be able to communicate this message to the listeners, to the followers, to the subscribers, because this is how deep this thing runs. Now think about it. How long have we been talking about this? At least for almost 2 months. And the reality of it now is that what is it that he's doing? What is it that Sean P. Diddy Combs is doing that we as believers could be doing? Anybody want to answer that? Go into the chat room and tell us, what lessons can we glean from this that literally are powerful? Because notice something about him. He won't give up. Are you a quitter? Are you a quitter? Obviously, he's not. Because once again, he won't stop. He won't quit. Matter of fact, can we share this with you? In Matthew chapter 7, you know what the Bible teaches believers? Ask, and it shall be given. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door shall be open. You know what he keeps doing that a lot of times we believers don't do? We don't put pressure on anything. Listen, if you want something bad enough, need something better, why aren't you asking and keep on asking? Seeking and keep on seeking. Knocking and keep on knocking. Look at what he's doing. There is a major lesson that you and I don't want to miss here. Matter of fact, do you remember the story of Samson and Delilah? I know you do, because listen, everybody knows about that story, right? Because the thing is, but notice now, 3 different occasions, he kept deceiving her, right? Until finally, but she kept pressing him, putting pressure on him until she got the information she needed, right? And she also received the bounty, the money, the spoil that she wanted. Because again, the money, the shopping was more important to her than the man. We're going to leave that alone right there. Because once again, but she put pressure on him until finally he acquiesced or yielded and communicated to her the information that she needed to know. It cost him his life. It cost others their lives. But the reality of the scenario, let's just draw the principle. What principle can we learn? Listen, pressure. Don't stop until you get enough. I think that was Michael Jackson. Never mind. I think that was just a slight flashback, but he understood something in that song. There's some lyrics and some words in that song that once again speaks to, again, the attempt of what P. Diddy is attempting to do now. He wants to be out for Thanksgiving. Can't blame him, right? But here's the thing. Notice, though, please notice, don't miss this. And next week, because again, it's just breaking news, we're going to keep you informed on everything that's being shared. But we wanted to make sure that we at least highlighted what we've heard thus far, and that is Diddy potentially out on bail next week. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sister Cassandra, for jumping in there in that chat room, letting us know master manipulation. Well, we know who that is. The master of manipulation is none other than Satan himself. Anybody else? What do you all think? Where are you right now? I mean, because again, notice he's doing something we need to do, and we need to learn how to do. Like that little baby, right? We cry, they cry and cry until they get what they want. Now, we know that, listen, some things are happening in the dark that you and I really don't want to be privy to, because we don't want to be a part of, again, the shenanigans. But the reality is, there are biblical principles that we can glean from this, that as believers, we must operate in ask and keep on asking, seek and keep on seeking, knock and keep on knocking until finally that door opens up. Matter of fact, there's another account in Luke 18 about the widow. She kept coming to the judge until the judge finally said, you know what? Let me go ahead, give this woman what she wants. Otherwise, she's going to drive me batty. Diddy is doing that, but we don't know what this means yet. But what we're sharing with you, he's trying to wear them down because be careful, because that's what the enemy does to you and I. If you're dating someone and you keep saying, no, baby, no, baby, no, but they keep chipping away, they're trying to wear you down. The enemy is trying to wear you down. Diddy is trying to wear down the judicial system. And here's the crazy thing. He's got the money to do it.